everyone, Stacy here today to do a Vera Bradley lunch bag review. I know school's coming up and you're probably wondering which lunch bag you should get your kids, or you could use it for work. They're so versatile, picnics, whatever. So here's what I got going on today. I have the mini cooler in Happy Snails, the older out to lunch bag in Citrus, the lunch bunch in Sierra, which, yeah, it's retired pattern, but this is still a current bag. And then we have the Mickey's Magical Mums Lighten Up lunch cooler that is current. And then we have the lunch sack in Pop Art. So the only one I'm currently missing of the current products is the new style of lunch cooler. All that I could tell in the difference is that it had a zipper pocket on the front of this bag. So I think we're okay to do this review. So we've got the various bags. We'll talk about each of them, and then we'll also talk about what all can fit in it, and we'll look at that. So I have a bunch of props here I just kind of threw together. This is supposed to simulate a bag of chips. It's actually organic veggie crisp from my son. He hates these, but so we'll use a bag of those. A sandwich, one of my protein bars, snack bar, whatever you call it. Go-gurt, a banana. Let's see here, a granola bar. Let me use one of those bars. Applesauce. Okay, usually I pack carrots in Eli's lunch, but I just had these serrano and jalapeno peppers on the counter, so I threw them in a bag to simulate a bag of veggies. They are a bag of veggies, but I doubt you send a bag of jalapeno peppers with your kids' lunch, but we'll make it work. And then we have 3 different drinks here to try. We've got your normal bottle of water, a can of pop, and a Hi-C juice box. So I'm going to look at the Happy Snails mini cooler. Yes, this has been retired for a while, but you can still find these on eBay very easily, so that's why I'm including these older bags, because they're all still available on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, wherever we want to try. So this is the mini cooler. It has a large Velcro pocket in the front, zip around closure here, if I can figure out what I'm doing here, and no pockets on the inside, but you can see it's all wipeable, it's lined, it's insulated. This is PVC coated, so it's wipeable, and then you've got your back there as well, and then you've got an adjustable strap. So no place for a name tag, but you could write it in there or whatever, or use a label maker, and it is adjustable. So let's see what all we can fit in here. Alright, got our bag opened. Let's throw in a bottle of water, banana. I'm trying to think, I'm a little out of sync of what Eli takes to school, because he's such a picky eater. He rarely eats a school lunch. Has to be like chicken nugget day. So there's that. So far I've got the bottled water, the sandwich, the banana, applesauce. We'll throw in the veggies on top, and granola bar. So that fits pretty easily. Actually, I could even throw, if like your kid can snack during the day, or if you snack during the day, you could throw an extra like protein bar like I would if I was working outside the house, because those protein bars are my go-to. I love them. And there, it fits easily. I did not, we'll see if the veggie, if the chips will fit and the yogurt, but it still fits. It can fit quite a bit. So now it doesn't have obviously the height, so a thermos would have to lay down in here if you brought one. There, the yogurt fits. Put the veggies in there, and it still easily zips up. So great for fitting a lot, easily wipeable, cleanable. I love the mini cooler. You can take it on picnics, car trips, whatever. And I have a lot of these in different patterns. So take those out. Yes, there's nothing in between the bread, but I plan to put some ham and cheese in there for my lunch later on today. So I'm not wasting anything. I don't know what I'm going to do with the peppers yet. My uncle brought them to me when they came to visit this weekend. And I'm the only one that really likes jalapenos. I don't even know about serranos. So, we'll see what we do with that. Okay, so that's the mini cooler. Put that down here. Next up is the Out to Lunch. Now this is in citrus, and yes, the Out to Lunch has been retired for quite some time. You can still easily find these on eBay, anywhere from $10 to $20. You're not breaking the bank. It's got a little handle here. Huge Velcro closure there. One large compartment here that is lined, so that is wipeable, and then a back pocket that is fabric, so it is not wipeable. And you can see that gorgeous citrus interior color. Love it, love it, love it. And then it does not have any place to put your ID, so there's that. So let's see what we got. Obviously this is taller than the mini cooler, but not as wide. Alright, let's stick with the bottled water on this one. Just because I think that's more common to take. Although we do high seas. Banana. I'll put my sandwich in the back pocket, but you can also put utensils in it, which I should have grabbed, but I didn't. So I got the banana. I'll throw in both bars. Yogurt. Don't want to do chips yet. Let's try veggies, applesauce, and we'll put the veggies in the back as well. So there it is, completely full. And surprisingly, it still fits quite a bit. See, I actually didn't think it was going to hold everything, but it does. So there's the Out to Lunch. You know, the overall complaint I see about Vera Bradley lunch bags is that they're too small, but they actually hold quite a bit. And there you go. You can take your little lunch citrus Out to Lunch bag with you. I've seen these used a lot at work, because I used to work in Fort Wayne. So take all these out. And again, I'm using the bottled water, a full-size 16-ounce bottle of water that I really want right now, but I won't open. So there's that. See if our sandwich is squished. Nope, still fine. And our banana. My kids love bananas, so does my husband. I'm picky on bananas, but they all love them. They have to be a little green for me. Okay, so that was the Out to Lunch bag. Then let's follow up with the lunch bunch. Now the lunch bunch is current. Yes, this is Sierra. It is a retired pattern. We're going to take the tag off here. Retails for $34. You can find it on eBay. Again, anywhere from say $15 to $25. If you want a real rare retired pattern, maybe you're paying close to retail or so. So fairly reasonable if I can figure out how to get this tag off. Oh well. Stacy, you gotta be smart on the tag. You can tell I don't take tags off my bags very often because I can't figure it out. Oh well, it's gonna stay on. So, the big noticeable difference between this and the Out to Lunch, obviously you've got your place for your clear ID window. So you could stick like a business card in there or a kid's name, and hopefully nobody eats your lunch. So unlike the other two, this has a place for your ID. And obviously there's no Velcro. It is a zip around closure with two little handles. And the inside there's no pockets or anything like that on the inside. Still tall, not as wide as the cooler. So we're going to do our bottled water here. Banana. Let's fit in the sandwich. Yogurt. I feel like the veggies can fit in there. applesauce, the bars, and the chips. Of course, this is maybe a little bit small for a chip bag, but I'm trying. We don't have individual bags of chips here. So it's a little tight, but easily zips. Had to be a little creative with how I put it in. It's got the Vera logo there, and then you've got your little handles here. So very similar to the Out to Lunch. So in there you've got your chips, bottle of water there, granola bar, protein bar for a snack, veggies. Open that up here. Our sandwich is still not squished. Even if the bread got squished, so it's just bread, I'll still eat it for lunch. I should be eating the leftovers, but I'll probably do a ham and cheese sandwich. Kind of tired of leftovers. And then the applesauce and the banana. Oh, and the yogurt. So there we go. And that was the lunch bunch. So next we have our Lighten Up cooler. This is a Disney one. It retailed for $38. The lunch cooler retails for $34. The new lunch cooler with the zipper pocket in the front retails for $38. It's brand spanking new, so I doubt you're going to find it any cheaper than $38. You could, especially if you get like a birthday coupon or something. But you can find the lunch cooler in this style without the zipper pocket on the front. Anywhere from $20, $30 or so. So you can see it's a little wider than the lunch bunch. These are both available on VeraBradley.com. And not quite as tall. So, I think overall it has a little bit better handles. They're bigger. They're nylon. And this is the Lighten Up material. So it's waterproof. It's washable. I'm going to lay down the water bottle actually in there. And then the banana, the sandwich, do applesauce, veggies, chips. I feel like there's a little bit more room in here than the other two. Your snack and granola bar, yogurt. So there it is. All what I fit. And the other two easily zips up with some space to spare. So let's say you need a pick-me-up in the afternoon, throw in your Coke. Probably put that more towards the bottom than an afterthought like I just did. Still, plenty of room. And I couldn't have fit that extra Coke in the other two. Let's see if I'm throwing a juice too. Say your kid wants a drink, if you're picking them up from school, throw it in your lunch. Take with you so it doesn't get hot in the car. Again, it all fit in this bag. So the other two could not fit that extra Coke and High C. So, kudos to the lunch cooler. Love, love, love the lunch cooler. Could not fit that in the mini cooler as well. Take everything out here. Like I said, I did lay my drinks down. Oh, there's a banana too. Lay the drink down to fit in there instead of standing it up. Shouldn't be an issue, but it could be if you have a thermos. Now, next we have the lunch sack. And I've actually heard some complaints on the quality of this. You have to try it out. I do have it myself, but there it's got a little more height, so if you have a thermos, maybe you could set it up. Do not have a thermos. I apologize for that, but I've heard that when it gets wet, the colors bleed. Somebody's complained about that. I have heard about this handle ripping off. So you want to watch the quality on your lunch sack. This is in pop art. And it does have a place for your clear ID window. And like the Out to Lunch, it has a flap, but it has the plastic snap closure there. And nothing on the inside, but it's very wide. There. So no additional pockets on the lunch sack. Now I'm going to stand the water up in here. I'm actually going to put everything in. Let's see if it'll fit everything like the lunch cooler. There's the Coke. There's the High C. Now I'm having to hold it up, but I mean, I have to later on. Once you get the creases out. You put the veggies at the bottom. Give me a little bit more. There. Now I don't have to hold it open. Kind of. We got the yogurt. Easily fit in there. Wow, that veggies really help. Let's put our sandwich in. Towards the back. Applesauce. Chips. And your granola bar and your snack bar. Yeah, it looks like everything easily fit in here. There we go. And watch, it'll be YouTube when they figure out my thumbnail. There'll be of me sticking out my tongue there. So there it is, and I can see the issue. This is kind of straining, so I'm not sure if you're really going to put it through the ringer like a kid would, if it's gonna hold up, because I feel like it may not, but it feels like that's going to give at any moment. So, and there you go. It'll hold it. I do think that the lunch cooler is better. The Lighten Up. This. So, what do I recommend? If you're putting in a lot, my number one choice overall is the Lighten Up lunch cooler. I think it's going to be your best bang for your buck. It's going to fit the most. It's waterproof. This is waterproof too. And the others just have, other than the mini cooler, the lunch sack, or the out to lunch and the lunch bag are fabrics. So if you get them dirty, you can wash them. But if you want something wipeable and waterproof, that's your Lighten Up for you. So this is what I recommend. There are qualities I like about the lunch sack, but man, I don't know if it's going to last the whole school year, to be honest. This could come off here. So, I was pleasantly surprised how much these two really hold. But they are fabrics, so you got to keep that in mind. This is the out to lunch, the lunch bunch. I said lunch bag earlier. Lunch bunch. So, number 2, I don't know. Maybe the lunch bunch. See, there's certain things, if this was all like this material, I would put it up more. Rank it higher. But these are clothes. And then you've got your mini cooler here, which I think personally is better for like picnics and trips than maybe a lunch bag. But you can use it for a lunch bag. It does have nice straps to it, so you can carry it in easily. I don't know if this would be a little bit too big for the work refrigerator or to fit in a backpack. That's just my thing. We always put my son's lunch in his lunch bag or backpack. So, alright, that is my review for the lunch bags. Obviously your fabric bags, cons are going to be they're fabric, so they're going to get dirty easier. You can wash them. But they do fit quite a bit. This easily fit the most, and I think it's the best quality. This does a great job, but it's not going to fit everything. It wouldn't fit the Coke and the High C in it, so it's great. The quality on this lunch sack worries me. Because like I said, I know how hard kids can use lunch boxes. I mean, lunch bags. My son, we just had to throw away his last one. It's just beat up to pieces. And he took his lunch 4 days a week because pizza day is on Friday. Yay, pizza day. So, this would not survive a first grader, or second grader is going to be in second grade here soon. Survive a school year. I don't think it would. So if this was helpful, I hope it was. Please give me a thumbs up if it was informative. If you want to tell me about your experiences with these different lunch bags, or if you use something else, I would love to hear about that. I'm always on the search for lunch bags. Now, my son uses, last year was like Nemo, and then we get planes and cars. But for my daughter coming up, Vera Bradley is definitely something I would use. I really like the Lighten Up lunch cooler. I would definitely send that with her in a heartbeat. Those are my recommendations. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, The Amazing Shopper, and learn more about Vera Bradley and see what other stuff we got going on, you can do that by clicking the red button down below, subscribe. Again, leave me your comments. I love to hear from you guys. Love chatting with you. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I do some giveaways there. I'm going to do some coming up on Instagram. The Amazing Shopper for Facebook, and Amazing Shopper for Instagram. And I'm on Twitter, amazing_shopper. If you want to find links down below to purchase products, you can do so with that too. And I will talk to you later. Bye.